Hello and welcome, I'm MG Haggis, we're playing Snowrunner on the mod map region of Aussie Adventures. As you can see, we're in an unusual truck that we've not been in before. This scout vehicle is the Crazy's Thundercat, Crazy being a person. This is one that was recommended to me. I thought I'd bring it out, and we're going to do the waterfall, but I also wanted to do it in the Defender. So I've got out, this is Pogram's, if that's pronounced correctly, trailer. It's like a tilt load bed. So I thought I'd give it a go, and it pulled it no problem. I'll show it a bit more later on. We're going to unload the Land Rover, and both are going to go up the waterfall, which is just there. Just for a bit of fun, just to start this episode off. Now, with the announcement of Season 10 dropping on the 18th of July, 2023, the race is on to get as much done as possible. So, we're going to be doing as much vehicle collection as possible, or any contracts or tasks that involve rescuing, recovering, or gaining a vehicle. But this is fun, and we're going to start it off. So let us show it off. So I need to start the engine, I believe, maybe, do I? Well, I need to unpack the truck. So there goes the chocks. Start the engine. And there's activate the ramp. Very good. And then it's got 2 winch points either side that are fixed, and this one here is it slides up and down. Let's move to the back so you can see it a little bit easier. This one here will slide up and down, like to pull the trucks on if you want, which is quite cool. So if I do use that, oh, there it goes. I need to keep moving the mouse to keep the winch points appearing all the way to the front. Now that's novel. Oh cool, you can slide it back. Right, okay, let's get into the Land Rover and get this guy off. Change truck. Engine is on, and brake off, and we'll just roll straight off the back. I mean, it doesn't come all the way down to the ground, but I found trucks were up onto that bed, that trailer, no problem at all. I'm going to back it off a little bit. Everything on, because this is muddy here. I tried to find a good bit to park up to get these unloaded, and everything is a bog around here. Right, I'll park it up on this rock. That's a good viewing platform so you can learn how the Crazy Thundercat does it. Right. Change truck back. We'll reactivate the ramp. Now, I saw a picture on it was on my Discord, and the trailer was still attached. I don't know if it's the same trailer, but you know what? I'm going to try it with the trailer as well, just for the added challenge. Now this truck, this Thundercat, which is basically looks like a Discovery Land Rover, because there's a wee Land Rover badge that would have been there. It's got rock crawling suspension. It's not, I've not maxed it out because I want to give it the challenge. It's got medium tyres, rock crawling suspension, which is what you need for this kind of thing, but it's just got a slightly upgraded engine, which is I think the second from the lowest, so not overly powered, but there's a huge range of engines that are basically, it says OP 1, 2, 3 and 4 or whatever, so you got way too much power. Anyway, it might not work. I might have to ditch the trailer and recover it back with the Land Rover. Let's try and get to the top. It's got no optional or anything to do with diff lock, but it's got permanent all-wheel drive, so it's a bit unusual without having that option. Okay. Now, I've only seen a picture of the car, the Thundercat way up there somewhere, so I know I can get some distance. So I'm already struggling. Oh, there we go. Hidden rocks and all sorts. And I'm just basically going to try and go up the middle. I can see kind of rocks there. This might be where I've bitten off more than I can chew with the trailer attached. Especially not having the overpowered engines, and I'm getting pushed backwards. That's not a good sign. maybe I should remove the trailer. Right, okay. I'll just let the stream push me back down a bit so it's easily fetched back out with the winch. But you stay there. Let's try again. And if I can't manage it this time, then clearly I need to use other options. I don't think the tyres are quite getting the grip, so maybe I've chosen the wrong tyres. I can crab for all the way across the waterfall, but I can't get up. Interesting. I've reached that point where you just... No, that's as far as you're going. Can I get up the edge a wee bit? I mean, that's pretty steep. So you wouldn't expect it to get up there, like onto these rocks. I'm still making no progress whatsoever. I don't think the winch is allowed, because that's just a little bit cheaty. Probably not even a winch point, to be honest. Right, I'm failing at this. Well, if you've got this map and you fancy a wee challenge, get your favourite scout out and see if you can make it up here. Can I even go up the edge? It was suggested to me, I can't remember if it was in the last video, but having chains as opposed to mud tyres would probably be better for rock crawling because the chains will grip round the rock, which makes perfect sense. I'm just going to go over to this other side and see if we can make any further gains before I give up. And again, I don't know the full spec of what GT and Discord had used. He didn't say, it was just not maxed out. Yeah, I'm not even making up the edge. Right, down we come. I thought when I was driving here, this looked like a very capable mod. I don't know if I can even attach the trailer back to it. I'll use the winch. Keep it simple. And out we go. Well, I failed the mission. Now what I was thinking also, stop there, release the winch there. This guy's going back to the garage at some point, so I'll park him there. Okay, the handbrake is on. I'm going to use the Land Rover with the trailer, hopefully, and we're going to go and find another vehicle. It's there, never head out alone, and it's for a Scout 800. And if I can do that, the Scout 800 will fit on that trailer nicely, and it's another recovery job done. Okay. To be honest, I'm not going to be getting my hopes up too high here. And I know how awesome my little Land Rover is. Can't even get to the start. Oh boy. Maybe you want really jacked up suspension so the stream is not pushing against you. Oh, look at this. He's still climbing. I think that's where the Thundercat got. This guy's a lot smaller. Significantly smaller. Oh, go on. Got everything on him in the low gear. Let's drop it down to the lowest ratio. Just in case the wheels are spinning too much. It's kind of hard. You see the water flowing down and you think you're making progress, but you've got to look at the edges to see. I'm actually getting pushed down again now. You don't really want to turn sideways on because you give the waterfall even more of a face to push against. I'm just trying to get over to the edge. Yeah, I'm not going to get any higher than that, I don't think. Again, another fail. So that's a pretty hard challenge. Going, he's even going to make it up, even with a grip of the edge. Out of curiosity, I'm going to fire out the winch to see if there is a winch point somewhere up the top. So I'm going to release it again. So if you're really desperate to get up, you can do it with a winch point. Okay, another fail. I'm going to try and get across to the other side to see if there's anything. A little bit more grip. I made it up past these rocks before. Go on, little defender. See a rock there, can we just get it snuck in on top of it? No. Yeah, wheels are all spinning, not having it. Okay, back down we go. I failed the task. Don't destroy the diff. I gave it a go. I'm glad that's not an official challenge, but I failed badly at that. Okay, let's connect up the trailer. And from here, I'm going to show you the map. So this is the waterfall right at the bottom right corner, just in case you were wondering where it was. And this is where the scout is. And I thought, if we could get up onto this road, we could have maybe driven along this untravelled road, cut through to there. But I don't, because we're not up the waterfall, that might be harder than it looks. Don't know, but ideally what we're after is getting onto this road there, and then we can cut up the hill, because I'm guessing that's a hill, to pick up the scout, stick it on the trailer. It kind of just loops back on itself, which is a bit of a shame. And that looks like another mountain ridge that we should probably have a look at. Yeah, it goes down and then straight back. We might be able to cross the river there, should we really need to. I don't know. It's a tough one. I might end up having to go all the way along to that one and then head round that way. You see the mouse a lot easier because I'm dragging the waypoint. But we'll see. We'll cross to there and we'll see if we can get up the hill, which is that way, and then going up there. Okay, fun and games. What I think I'll do is, I know that the Thundercat has a huge amount of fuel, so I'm going to top up from it if I can. Yeah, look at that, 560 litres it started off with. Right, I'm good to go. The Thundercat's going back to the garage, and I will sell it because there's no point in keeping it any longer. And I was getting very low in cash, so I ended up selling the Kodiak and the GMC 9500, the MH. I'm not going to go into that bog if I can help it. Let's just kind of start edging up towards the bottom of the hills. Totally off the beaten track. Need to get rid of that waypoint though. That's just going to have me going in the totally the wrong direction. We kind of actually do want to head for there, to be honest, because once we go over that, it looks like a steep drop off the other side, and we'll end up having to go around anyway. Doing that, and then we're going up the hill to there. Let's get the map back round how it should be, or I get very confused. Oops. And you can't see these sudden drop-offs which catch me out all the time. Up and over. Does look, I can get the camera in the right place, it does look like we can get up over that bit there. Venturing into untravelled territories here. Ooh, slippy on the rocks. Keep going up while we can. I just need to be mindful of the fact this trailer's wider than the Land Rover, so I end up trying to go through between two trees. I could end up getting into a bit of bother. Almost there. Hey, cool. Right, let's have a quick check on the map. I was going to, if I had made it up onto that road, I was going to use the radar just to uncover this little section. And because we've got not much time left to get the rest of this map, I'm just going to do it anyway and see how much reveals itself. But probably not an awful lot. Activate the radar. Mostly just for tidying it up. You never know what you might find either. Yeah, we opened up a little bit more. I see a house and stuff there, you just never know if there's anything hidden. That's the thing. Knowing Remo, he's good for hiding things around the maps. See, that's what you've got to explore. Okay, steep descent. We are the recovery specialists. We will make it to your vehicle. So that's where that loop road joins there. So we're on the right tracks now. Pardon the pun, clearly. Oh, I so can't wait for season 10 to drop. The 18th. We've got 12 days. I hope there's lots of exploring on it, like this region. Oh, yuck. And as I've not given in to the temptation to go onto the PTS, the public test server, and have a wee early glimpse like I would have done in the past, which is fun, but then if I record that for you guys, one, it's not completed, and two, I've got to go and do it all again for my main save, which is this one. Well, it's kind of this one. But when I go back to the vanilla DLC stuff, I have to go back and do it all again, which is a bit of a pain. So I thought, yeah, better to not play the public test server, and I'll experience for the first time at the same time as you guys. I think's better. Although you guys race ahead of me so quickly because you obviously get more time to play than I do, and I'm not very good. I'm stuck. Stuck on something in the ground. Oh, I can't even use the winch to get past that. Oh, what have I caught? I think there's something in the... Oh, I bet it's a root or something. Because I still... Oh, it is. Look, I can just see it coming out of the ground there. Pursuit. Oh, it's under a lot of duress. Like, back it up. I can't even back it up. My Land Rover's doing funny things. Don't glitch out. Give me a tree to pull me back. There we go. Let's go the other side. Down the middle then. Yeah, I can just see the bottom of a tree there. It must be hidden in the mud. Oh, horrible mud. Right, we're away, I think. What have we got? Anything down here? Just not much but mud and a river. Making relatively good progress in this mud, so it's not super mud. There's another route. Over. Don't get stuck. Oh, I done it just. Seeing more routes just there. And unfortunately, they do not despawn, so when you get stuck on one of them, just don't even bother. I see more, but we're going over them. Oh, the trailer. Yeah. Get over the route. Okay, try that again. I hope this river's not too strong, and I hope it's not too deep. For my little scout. Okay, whoop. Oh, might have wet feet, but I think we got away with that. Nothing else appearing in the stream that's looking like it's stranded. I can climb this no bother. Just can't climb waterfalls. Right, let's just check the map because this is a junction at the bottom. Yes, we're getting close. We are getting close. Time is getting to the evening. Let's get around to the morning again. There we go. Get some lights on. Get on the move. Hopefully, again, it'll get nice and light soon. No, I ain't going through that if I can help it. If you like your mud plugging, then this is possibly the route for you. I mean, I would have been a lot quicker without pulling a trailer through it as well, but the trailer's not actually... It doesn't feel like some trailers, like the prototype exploration unit, I don't think I'd even bother with that. It's just dragging a dead weight, like an anchor. Okay, I'm going through this one. But this trailer seems to go through the mud quite nicely. Keep it going. it to the middle of the low ratios just to stop the wheels from spinning there. Hopefully we'll get out the mud shortly as we start to climb up the mountain. Oh no, it still looks full of mud. Oh, that was up to the top of the bonnet. Ugh, gonna need a good clean. Still making good progress. I thought I'd be maybe even having to use the winch to get through some of this, but so far so good. We're at the top of a ridge. It looks like it's downhill for a good section now. And a pesky tree, I'm gonna have to go around that. I think I'd probably struggle to go through it. 90 meters to that waypoint. Didn't go any faster now that we're going downhill. See all the bushes getting destroyed by the trailer behind me. That's too fast. Let's get F lock on, low ratio. Go on, Land Rover, you can do this. And we're standing on the trailer watching, holding on tightly. Practice your surfing techniques. Okay, I'm caught in something, I feel. Is that a tree? Oh, it is a tree. Really? Back it up. Oh, I can't even back it up. Okay, now I need a winch. Lots of winch points with a winch that long. Oh no, I'm stuck in the tree. I can't even use the winch. Okay, back it up, trailer. Oh, there's a tree. It's underneath it. It's in my car. Get off. Ugh. Right, release the winch. Let's try and go around it now that it's shown itself. There we go. Hidden traps. Designed just to use up fuel. Oh, this is heavy as well. What am I stuck on now? Don't tell me it's oh, it's the trailer's turn. Deep breath, count to 10, we'll be fine. Go, heave. Tactical use of the winch to keep me moving. How did that little Scout 800 even get here? Yuck. I see another. Oh, it's roots. Looks like roots right in front of me. I sworn I connected to the tree there, but I've... Oh, there goes the bush that I was attached to. Get off, roots. There we go. Down to 10 litres of fuel. Time for our first top up. Right, let's do it now before I get any further. Go for the large supplies. Right, go. This would have been an absolute doddle for the big Antarctic. We'd have been there and done by now. Oh, look at those roots again. Right where you're just trying to get the wheels up. Right, Scout, come here. Oh, I'm stuck on more. What am I stuck on now? You are kidding me. Give it up, Roots. There he is. It'd have probably been wiser just to not have a trailer, but I wanted the challenge of getting him out properly. Oh, man. Using the winch and just pulling would have been definitely the better or more sensible choice. Oh man, look at that up ahead. Right. Try and get the trailer into a slightly better spot. Don't push me off that way. Let's try that. Oh, that's a radar. At least he's got big, tall suspension and mud tyres on. Keep coming. Really? Why can't you make... Oh, it's because the winch is so far down. Okay. There you go. That looks okay. Ramp activated. He's kind of in the middle, that'll do. Pack him up. And we are good. A wee bit skew-whiff, but we'll make do with that. Right, from here, I think we should try and carry on down. We're so close to the garage, it's almost frustrating. Because I don't think we can get up onto that ridge to get over to this point and down. However, when we get to that next waypoint, we'll have a look at climbing the hill. But it's probably... yeah, probably a bit much. Oh man, I've totally bogged down. Remo must have been laughing when he made that little task. Oh dear. Give me a decent tree, please. There's... hey there, camera. There. Just see the bottom of a tree there. Out of the way, tree. We've got to get through there, please. Get off my Land Rover. Despawn. Okay, we're through that one. What a mess. It's not been the fastest episode, that's for sure. There's so many waypoints. or winch points. I don't know what's a bush and what's a tree. Oh man, it's winch points to winch points. Oh, look, there is it. The tree was holding me, but I didn't even notice it. Get through, go. I really thought we'd have been out of the mud when we climbed up out of, like, away from the riverbed and crossed. Right, is there any way? It's so high, I can't even get the camera in the right position to look up the hill to see if there's any way. So that's at that waypoint. Can we climb? We possibly can. And I'm almost tempted. Just keep sinking into the mud. Oh no, I thought I was attached to a tree, but I'm not. There's so many trees, but there's so many bushes. That one. What do you reckon? I reckon that's a gap in the trees enough to get through. But I don't know. Ah, trailer's caught. Give her up. Oh no, 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 don't fall off. Okay, we got away with that one. Yeah, I reckon we can get up over the top. And we're out of mud. Ah, Remo, we beat you. Your excess mud will not slow me down. Your hill might, but not your mud. Come on. I still have a rock underneath me, yes I do, or I did. It's steeper than it looks. But we will get this scout back. Oh, right, okay, okay. Don't pull me over there. That little tree should do the job. We are almost at the top. Downhill all the way to the garage virtually. Yeah, it probably isn't, but it just feels like it should be. Breeze over these rocks. Oh, they're not going to move out of the way. Rock fall. Oh, I see a road. We're almost there. Yes. Awesome. Okay, now I can get rid of all those old waypoints because we're not going that way anymore. And you know what? Just let's use the... Oh, I should have used the radar when we were up at that point. Let's use it now. Radar. Very good. Right, okay. Just a bit tidier. Good. Onwards and downwards. Oh, hold on a sec. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Recover to the scout owner's house. Why, I never planned for that. Oh, he's away over there. I thought he might have been in the town. Well, at least we're going in the right direction. That could have been an utter disaster. So we're heading to there. And then down to this road anyway. But then we're going to be going north, not south to the garage. I am so glad I checked that. That's got a nasty camber on it, that. But who put the road down there and not up here? Really? Just get off that tree, please. Oh. I feel like we're making better progress now. Again, it's one of those things that's nice about this game is the fact that there's so many different ways you can achieve the objective depending on what vehicle you choose, whether you use a towing ramp or a loading ramp, or you just use the winch, trailer, anything. This road just ends randomly, yeah. That sounds about right. I do want to head down, but I feel like the edge of the road is not even a road. Can I get through there, please? Oh, trees. I'm just getting further and further into trouble. Pull me over. Oh, so close. Hey, I need a tree further over than that. That's better. Come on. Like that trailer grips onto those trees like it's the last thing it ever needs to do. Get off. Really? Get off. There we go. See? Oh. Right. Let's get down there. Whatever that is. Oh, I centered it. Oh, that was nasty. The winch is certainly getting a workout now. What is this? Has this been a landslip? Or they've been in with the diggers to create what might be a road? I'm stuck on something again. Would you believe it? Well, you probably would believe it. What is cocked? Oh, it's a trailer. Trailer's glitched through what this graphic is. Oh no, this could be bad. Get over, wheel. There we go. Can't see. Right, we're off. Whoa. What happened there? Just bounced me right across. Okay, I don't know what was going on back there. And if they're building a road, they need to get cracking with it. This is steep. Look at the climb. Oh my life, I'm gonna need the winch to get up the rock fall. Stand clear below. Oh. Keep going. Keep going. Trying to fire out a winch to a good port. Oh, and pick the one in front of me, not behind me, you stupid winch. Oh, really? Go for the tree in front of you. Look, right in front of you. That's the one. I'm sure the winch does that just to troll you. Oh, we're up. Yeah, which way are we going? This way. I mean, I know I like a challenge and all that, but crikey. Just one of those things when you're traveling little roads like this, little tracks that you haven't travelled before, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and the map gives you zero clues as to what you can expect. This is okay. I can cope with this. Or more importantly, the Land Rover can cope with this. I can't. Oh, I see another road. Is that the normal road? I think it could be. Well, I say normal. Wider and less rocky and no trees strewn across it. Yes, I feel like we're on the, almost on the home straight now. I hope they're pleased to get their Scouty 100 back with a, what's that, a moose head on it? Yeah. It's wobbly suspension. In fact, they don't get it back, we get it. So I still need to get it back to the garage. Right, there's a drop off appeared over there. Can't be too far. Whoa, I'm going into a speed wobble. I must say, even though the trailer does like to grip trees if it's up against them, it goes over things like that boulder, no problem at all. It handles really well considering it's quite a, I'm not say a big trailer, it's got 2 slots worth on it. I'm not going to make it to the top without running out of fuel, am I? Again. But yeah, I really like this little trailer. If you're into pulling scouts, with scouts, I really do recommend that out. It's a Pogrim's trailer pack. And it seems really pretty awesome so far. I've only used a fraction of his trailers in the pack. Ah, yes. I hope he's got the kettle on. In fact, I hope he's got a fridge with some beer in it. Maybe even a whiskey. I don't hit the trees, not at this stage. Slide around, and we're in. Oh, hold on. I might have to reverse it in to activate it because there's a garage in the way. I'll go just through here, that might work it. There! Rank 22! So that's never head out alone, all done. And he says, thanks for getting that little scout back to civilization. Wonder how much this little adventure is going to cost them. Well, 4,500 cash and 850 XP, and we gained the scout. Just on that note, at the garage at the end of the last episode, I did have a few trucks to get dropped off just around the garage area, and I did complete 2 further tasks. So I gained about another 20 odd thousand cash and some XP. So that was just them all completed. So that's that one now completed, and it's back to the garage for all of these. And I'll also, if I don't forget, I'll get the Thundercat back along the shoreline and then to the garage, and I'm going to sell him. The only thing I've got out now, I've got the Voronggrad, because that was what I was going to do in the next one. If this had gone really well, which is time-wise it hasn't, I put the Voronggrad back in the garage, recustomized it to a bit more appropriate tyres and stuff, but that will be getting used probably in the next one. We've got a little job to do with that up here at the scrapyard, picking up some stuff and taking it. But we'll do it in the next episode, guys, so do please come back and join me for that little escapade. Thank you once again for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.